going on, everyone? Today's date is February 8th, 2020. If you're watching this, you're probably like, 2020? I got a pretty good little story behind this. Oh, someone, come on. Someone wants to come say hello. Come on. You want to come say hello? This is Leia. Leia. You want to say hey? Just look up here. Leia, look up here. Yeah, whatever. She's not the camera type, but she does want to. Oh, we're starting out good already, aren't we? Here we go. Well, let's see if we can do this. You got it? Oh man, this is what we do. This here is called Time Capsule Trucking. Whew, man, today's date should be February 8th, 2025. Let's see if it works. Let's get this thing started. I had this idea from a friend of mine. I've been kind of like pondering about this, thinking about this, and I was like, I wanted to kind of do something, but I couldn't really figure out how to put it all together. And one of my buddies out here on the road, hopefully he's still kicking, he's still going, still trucking, Colorado TV trucking. He was talking last night in his live feed about how a YouTuber, he did a video from like 10 years ago, and he like scheduled it out like 10 years in the future, you know. And I was like, perfect. That's what I've been kind of like pondering about this. I'm like, how do I do this? I'm like, schedule it out, you big dummy. So this is what we're doing with this here. You know, kind of talk about what's going on right now, going on with me, the business, the family, you know, nationwide, like what's kind of going on, like a quick, you know, like a time capsule type thing, you know, just see what's going on. Hopefully YouTube's still kicking in 5 years, because if it's not, then this is just a whole waste of time. So yeah, so right now, obviously February 8th, 2020, right now we're getting unloaded. Obviously I'm a truck driver, and this is my truck. I currently in a 2015 Kenworth T680, and obviously if you're seeing some of these shots, it's pretty dirty because obviously it's like almost near the end of winter, you know, February. So up here in Ohio, and it's just glorious weather right now. But right now I'm leased on with Advanced Trucking. I've been here for about a year and a half or so, we'll just say. And Leia, we're doing stuff here. Hold on. So you know, we've been here for about a year. We'll just say year and a half. You know, some of our struggles that we've had since we've been here is family has been a struggle. I mean, we've gone through a lot of changes this year. We had to move out of our place and into just living with my mom right now, and that's kind of a struggle. I would hope in 5 years I'm still not living with mom. That would suck. That would be like, oh my gosh. Yeah, we're only gonna be here for like 6 months. 5 years later. Repairs on this truck is just this past year is just. It just hasn't stopped. Just not stopped. Downtime because of the repairs. And probably the one big thing that I didn't start out with, which I struggle a little bit, is just the cash flow. It's hard when you're in the shop and downtime, you can't keep that flow going, when you're down all the time. But there's been a lot of wins, being on the spot market has been great. Right now the rates are they're okay. You know, if I'm still doing this 5 years later, I hope the rates are a whole lot better and things are different. You know, I came out here thinking I was going to have more home time and more freedom, but yeah, there is a little bit of freedom. But I mean, you know, it's like you are the boss or you're working for the boss. So you know, and right now I'm basically working for the boss. You know, which is that's fine because I'm not at a point where I want to move on. So we'll see what happens. Maybe 5 years down the road I'll be doing. Who knows? But that's just kind of like a little bit about me, what's going on, you know. That's about it right now with this. So just trying to think there was something else that was going on. Oh yeah, it's winter. Yes, yay. Some of the people that I'm watching right now out here on the YouTubes, probably, you know, I would consider all these people friends, you know. I mean, you know, I've met up with all these people, you know, we've hung out, and, you know, they've helped me. I hope I can help them, you know, just trying to talk on the phone sometimes, just getting you down the road type thing, you know. But, you know, hopefully these guys are still out here on YouTube, you know, that'd be pretty cool. Obviously, you know, one of the first guys I met out here on YouTube, he's been out here for a while, Pale Rider TV Trucking, you know, Provost Motorsports, and he's out here, he's got his own authority. You know, he's helped me a lot, you know, teaching, you know, just trying to point me in the right direction. And the one thing he always says to me is, you know, try not to get distracted, stay focused on what you're doing, you know, keep your eyes on the prize, you know. He's a good friend. Him and the wife, Provost, you know, they're both super good people. You know, I'm glad we got the chance to meet up, and you know, hopefully we're still friends today. You know, Daniel Adami, you know, I hung out with him numerous times. We both struggle back and forth. You know, he's it was just crazy. I just got out of the shop, and now he's in the shop. It's actually this whole circle of ours like here lately, you know, hanging out in the shop. You know, just the way it goes sometimes. You know, he's trying to make himself better. You know, he's over there at Schneider, and hopefully he's still doing good. You know, he's still doing good. You know. Triple T, the Trucker's Table. That's my Florida brother, Florida State. Him and his wife, you know, they consider them good friends. We've hung out with them numerous times. Good people. You know, I hope he's still also doing his YouTube. Him and the Duck Man. Snorlord. Snorlord's a good guy. He's with another, leased on with another company. Gives a lot of knowledge. He's been out here for a while. You know, he gets passionate about what's going on out here. You know, he wants to teach you. You know, he wants to help you. He doesn't like to see people failing. And you know, he's talked to me from time to time. Kind of, see, we're getting unloaded. You know, talk for me time to time, kind of, you know, talk me off the fence, you know. Like, he's a good guy, a really good guy. Other trucker, James Best, he's actually in the shop too right now. Just, golly, man. He's actually working towards his authority. He's really close to it. So I hope he's still out here. Red Monkey Trucking, Eric and Laura, they're, you know, husband and wife, team drivers. Dude's crazy, man. I don't even know what to. Oh man, they're super good people, freaking hilarious. You know, just who could come up with a Patty and Tater? Golly, man, those guys are hilarious. Trucking Nomads, Aaron and Bridget, good people. You know, that I would hope by this time, you know, they're trying to get going, the Teddy's organization. That'd be cool. Like now, looking back, it's grown. You know, really good people. I've hung out with them. You know, they're all good people, man. You know, there's probably people that I'm missing. And what are you doing, man? There's just some dude walking by the truck. Chill out. You know, there's probably people I'm missing. I apologize. You know, but this video is going to be a long one. I'm just trying to talk what's going on here. So, yeah, these are some of the people that I've been watching on YouTube right now and just kind of hanging out. Calm down, calm down. So what's been going on over here? I want to say like nationwide, like in the States. You know, Trump is obviously the president right now, Donald Trump. He just got through this whole thing and he was acquitted by, you know, just a crazy long story. It's going on and on. He's done good for our country, and but people hate that man. It's just like you never can with the president. You know, you never can. It's weird. I'm trying to get the words out. I just can't get it out. You know, he's done a lot for the nation, our country. But then there's kind of good and bads. But I mean, we're not going to go into that. We'll be here forever. But you know, it'd be kind of neat to think if I tried to call it right now. You know, like who would be the president right now? Because obviously, this is 5 years later. He probably would be at the end of his term because he's probably going to go 4 more years. Yeah, I don't even know. So yeah, he should be right at the end of his term, I believe. Right? Yeah, because it's 1 more year right now. So yeah, he's gonna go. So it's probably near the end for him. The Chiefs just won the Super Bowl. You know, baseball's getting cranked back up. You know, actually, some of the people, you know, Kobe Bryant, he died in a helicopter crash. It's sad with him, his daughter, and there's a whole bunch of other people in that helicopter. It's a sad thing. Some of the things, like I'm a big wrestling fan, and it's crazy. When I was writing it all down, and I didn't even realize it, that the 4 champs right now in WWE, Brock Lesnar, Becky Lynch, Bray Wyatt, and Bailey, I'll start with B. That's weird. I don't even know why I thought about that. You know, deep thoughts. Your WrestleMania is getting around the corner, getting cranked up. They're actually going to be in Tampa this year. If I went, it was probably epic, you know. But yeah, if I didn't go, I was still going to watch it. So you know, that's cool that it's in Tampa. Some of the movies right now that it's been out. The Joker, that movie was outstanding. The Avengers Endgame, man, awesome movie. I've actually got this shirt right here. Mr. Rogers. Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Tom Hanks. That was another good movie. And The Lion King. Disney's going till they're trying to do like live action movies now. You know, like they did The Lion King. What did they do, like Cinderella, Aladdin. You know, I seen they're in works for you know, Lilo and Stitch. Like, my kids are crazy Disney fans, so you know, and my daughter Taylor, she's crazy Lilo and Stitch. So you know, hopefully the movie has already came out and it was pretty good. There was one more thing I was gonna say, and I just thought about it. Crap, what's going on? Oh yeah, Disney Plus. It's an app, and you know, you could stream, you know, different shows and everything. And right now, like the big show on there right now was The Mandalorian season 1, and you know, about the Mandalorian, you know, and they actually were in process. I'm not sure. Hopefully, it's been out or it's not out. I don't know, but they're in the process of filming for Obi-Wan, so that'll be a pretty cool little show. It's gonna be on Disney Plus. So that's kind of stuff that's been kind of going on. You know, just trying to, you know what I mean? Just a time capsule. Just throw it all in here. kind of go back from some of the stuff that we were talking about with the, what's going on right now. So after after I already finished the video, that I was like, oh, what about all this? And it's like, now everything is starting to come to mind. So I got one of my fuel receipts right here, and I just thought, I got fuel in Jackson, Georgia a couple days back, and the diesel price was $2.79, and the DEF price was $2.95. So yeah, it's a little bit different, I had my PM done on my truck a couple weeks back, and that was like, the oil change and filter change and all that good jazz. Yeah, that was like, it's like almost $400, man, for this, Yeah. The drink of choice, coffee of choice. Oh yeah, 1850 Pioneer Blend. Oh yeah, that's the coffee of choice right now. We've been chugging on this stuff for probably like 4 or 5, 6 months. So actually, Provost Motorsports, he got us onto the 1850. So you get the credit for that one, my man. And oh man, there's one other thing. What was it? I guess it's not important. Oh, we did get out of the shop. We were in the shop yesterday. We got out of the shop. We'll just kind of a quick, like, what happened, what's going on price-wise. So, truck kind of overheated a little bit, and I had to have it towed. So both thermostats, the tow, an O-ring on the coolant pump, a gasket on the water pump, a clamp on the hose, a new coolant hose, and yeah, $2,200 later. Yeah, that's how we do it. So yeah. I'll talk a little bit about my health. Hopefully this don't get too boring. Actually, I just got out of the hospital like about a week and a half ago. Kidney stones and a kidney infection. Golly, worst pain ever. I would never put that on anybody, man. That was terrible, man. I've never called 911 on myself, and yeah, terrible, man, terrible. Keto diet thing is going on right now, pretty big. I'm trying to put that to, I think I'm on the fence right now. I'm doing pretty good, and I went from like about 260-ish, and I've been hovering like 235, a little bit more, a little bit less. I just keep going back and forth. And right now, actually today, I haven't weighed myself in a while. So yeah, I probably, I'd like to know where I'm at, but I would hope in 5 years I'd probably do better than that. I'd like to, truthfully, I think I'd feel really good if I can get to like 215, 220. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. So some of the stuff that's been going on here, but like what I'm using in the truck here, as for what I use as a truck driver, I have a, my Sirius XM radio. Obviously, it's a Sirius XM radio. It's a satellite radio. And I got this iPad. I forget which iPad this is. But I use it for my ELDs. Electronic logging device for my trucking, so I'm not running the outlaw out here. Obviously, if you're seeing it right now, I'm not. I'm at a customer, but I'm doing an 8-2 split. So I'm actually going to be here for 2 hours, so I'll get the rest of my time back. So I'm not even going to go into that. That's gonna we'll be here forever. I got my GPS, the 870 Garmin diesel. What do we got here? What am I using? I got like this Blue Parrot headset, I've been using that one for a while. I think I'm about at the end of this one, but it still keeps rolling, man. It's still, some of the stuff I use for the channel. I got this. What is this? The GoPro Hero something or other. The little deal. See it's broken. JB Weld. I use that. Obviously, I'm using the iPhone. When I really want to do something different. You know, I got we got the Nikon camera deal. You know, we use that from time to time. You know, some of the stuff that I'm just trying to think like what I use. I got the Cobra Classic CB. At the moment, it's not working, but actually it's working. But I got a problem with the antennas or the coax. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with there. You know, that's just kind of I'm just kind of looking around and see if there's anything I'm missing. You know. Oh, I was talking about my family and stuff. Here, you want to see a picture of my girls? So bottom left is my oldest, Ty. Next to her is Taylor. Right above Taylor is Tegan. To the left is Trini. That's our youngest. So 5 years down the road. Wow. I wonder if I'm a grandpa. Wow. Crazy as I'm sitting here. Snowing again. You know. Snow. It's there's actually I want to say it's a storm. It's not that bad. I'm up by where am I? On the east side of Columbus, and there's like a storm that's running east. So, and I got out of it because I was inside of it. And I think, and I knew by the time I got here, it was going to catch up to me. So, and I got to go when I leave here. I got to go east some more, then go head up north towards Cleveland to pick up. So, yeah, snow. That's about it. There's a couple more things I wanted to just kind of catch up on here before we get out. Hope this is interesting to you guys. I mean, it's something different I wanted to do and try. I mean, like I said, if YouTube's not even up and rolling anymore, which I hardly would doubt, or if I don't even have a channel anymore, this is just a waste of time. But I think I'm always trying to do something different, trying to come up with something different to do. So my thoughts and kind of predictions of what's been going on in 5 years. So at this time right now, my YouTube channel, my subscribers are I believe it was like 1,800 and we'll just say 78. You know, in 5 years, yeah, who knows where I'm going to be? You know, you want to say like, oh, I'm going to have 25,000 subscribers. Yeah, that'd be freaking awesome. But yeah, truthfully, I'm happy where I'm at. You know, just get me to an even 2, and I'm happy. I enjoy doing this. It kills. I don't know. It passes the time. You know, I've made friends. You know, what else can you ask for out here? Business-wise, I would hope in 5 years, if I'm still doing this, I'm either or here still at Advanced, or I got my own authority, or I found some cushy company job as a company driver. You know, who knows? Yeah. I would like to guess and hope that I would have my own authority, truthfully, and things are going great. You know, who knows where we're going to be living? If I had my guesses, you know, because we're actually in the thought like we want to move. I'd like to be living like northern Florida, southern Georgia, in that area somewhere. You know, because we live like right in the middle of Florida, over by Tampa right now. As a truck driver, Florida is hard to get out of to make money. You can get out, but it's going to be cheap and heavy. So, you know, if I can get farther up, you know, and I can pass by the house more, you know, so yeah, who knows? But yeah, just a little bit about what's going on. Time capsule trucking. You know, I hope this came out all right. I hope it came out good. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate everyone that's watching. If you can remember back in the day, if you have been subscribed to me 5 years ago and you're watching this, man, I hope I look the same. I hope this is like down to here somewhere. That'd be awesome. And hopefully I still have this and it's not like bald, you know, or, you know, something crazy, you know. But hopefully Leia's still here with us, right, Leia? She's like, what are you looking at me for? But and hopefully we're not in the snow. So February 8th, 2025, you know. Man. We've gone a long way since we've been trucking here, you know. So and I've had fun, and I feel like I finally found something I'm good at. So I hope I am continuing to do this, you know, and thrive at it. There we go. So we're gonna get out of here. So I appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everyone still hanging out. If you've been here this long, from who knows how many years ago, if you've made it to the end, thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. And I don't even know what I would say at the end of these videos anymore. Catch you down the road.